Direct sales is a personal development program with a check attached. Jack Canfield said this in my interview with him, and I'm in 100% agreement. And I'm excited to announce the Badass Direct Sales Mastery Virtual Summit with the exclusive Jack Canfield interview replay is happening on March 24th, 25th, and 26th of 2022. We will not only have Jack Canfield, but 23 additional speakers and experts who are going to share their expertise, knowledge, and secrets to direct sales success. Jack is sharing his success principles as they apply to direct sales and network marketing. We also have a TikTok expert, a business video expert, diversity and recruiting, mindset coaches, public speaking experts, direct sales experts, and so many more. And the best part of this summit, it's happening online and it's complimentary. You get access to 3 days of speakers and topics that are going to help you build your business, grow your sales, grow your team in 2022. And all of it is at no charge to you. Go reserve your digital seat at summit.badassdirectsalesmastery.com. Again, reserve your seat at summit.badassdirectsalesmastery.com.
Welcome to the Badass Direct Sales Mastery Podcast with your direct sales dom, Jenny Bellinger. Badass Direct Sales Mastery is a podcast for rock star direct sales moms who are determined to make their business kick ass. Jenny will share her knowledge of effective sales and recruiting techniques, tips to get what you want from your business, and will interview direct sales professionals and leaders from various companies. The interviews will give insight to how these rock stars got to where they are and where they plan to grow in the future. And now, the direct sales dom, Jenny Bellinger.
Welcome to Badass Direct Sales Mastery. I'm your host, Jenny Bellinger, your direct sales dom, helping you whip your business into shape. When I first met Charlie, her name popped up in the Zoom room for my very first Badass Direct Sales Mastery Summit in March of 2021. I was hosting a pre-summit meet and greet with registered attendees, speakers, and myself as the host. She was so shy and self-conscious, she didn't turn on her camera, which is perfectly okay in my book, because keep in mind, BDSM is all about consent and trust. Charlie had learned about the summit from one of the speakers on the summit, Mara Graff, who had shared this with Charlie's upline, Bridgette. Now, Charlie was doing okay with her direct sales business, but she knew she needed more training. Luckily, she had plenty of time and booked herself to be present for all 3 days. She opened every email that I sent and read and responded to them. She was the first to fill out the My Summit Plan form and ended up winning a prize for it. She researched the speakers to pick the ones that she really wanted to focus on, and Charlie got herself a notebook that she dedicated to taking notes for the summit. I remember her typing in the chat at one point that her hand was cramping from all of the great notes. By the end of that first summit, Charlie had built up enough trust and confidence that she joined us live on the main stage with her camera on. I was so proud of this amazing lady who had just 3 days before was struggling in her business and self-confidence, and now she was jumping on camera on an international virtual stage. Charlie decided to sign up to attend the summit because she was struggling in her business and she was willing to learn what she could from new people who weren't in her company but were experts. And according to Charlie, and I'm reading these words verbatim from her, her biggest takeaway from that first summit was, be authentically you and give new ideas time to take effect. Things may not seem like they're working, but even the little things make a difference. Also, ideas that might seem out of left field for your brand can be tweaked to work with the right brainstorming. Now, by the end of the summit, Charlie had made the $97 investment in the Summit Leadership Accelerator ticket. She watched recordings afterwards. She took advantage of the free courses, workshops, and trainings offered by the other speakers as gifts. And just a couple months later, she even ended up joining a different company, and she walked the stage for the very first time at her new company's convention. She was so excited that she ended up texting me and sent me pictures of her walking the stage. I'm getting tears and goosebumps now just thinking about receiving that text. It was awesome. Charlie has continued to attend summits and invests in the Leadership Accelerator package. She gets every possible penny of value from these gifts and has continued to participate in events that I host, and she listens to this podcast religiously. Her business is growing steadily, and she is beginning to get attention from her company CEO. One of the things that I love about Charlie is the spirit in which she gives back. She uses her business to raise money for a cause that is near and dear to her heart. She's also been generous to my nonprofit of choice, Donate Life America. Now, you don't have to have a struggling direct sales business like Charlie did to get the results that she's gotten from the Badass Direct Sales Mastery Virtual Summit. You just need to register for the summit, attend the summit, and possibly even invest in either the Business Builder or Leadership Accelerator packages. You can register for the summit for free at summit.badassdirectsalesmastery.com, and the link is in the show notes. But again, just in case you happen to be near another device as you're listening to this, just go to summit.badassdirectsalesmastery.com to register for free. Then go into your calendar and set aside 9 a.m. Central to 6 p.m. Central on March 24th, 25th, and 26th of 2022. Get yourself a notebook dedicated to take notes from the summit. And I'm going to tell you guys a nice little secret. Even I do this. I have a summit notebook from every summit I've had so far with the notes that I take, because these speakers are so good that I'm learning from them and implementing what they're talking to us about in my own business. And be like Charlie. If you can, invest in either the Business Builder or Leadership Accelerator packages. When you upgrade into the Business Builder package, you're going to get all 24 recordings from the summit, plus the gifts from the speakers, all right there on your summit dashboard. And you get access to those gifts immediately. There's no waiting. All of the speakers who have given us their information, given us the links, given us the coupon codes for the business builders, whatever it may be, it's all accessible right now. Like literally right now as you're listening to this, it is all available to you right now. And if you do sign up right now for the Business Builder, I'll even throw in a complimentary coaching session from me. That alone is worth $75. And the Business Builder upgrade is just $47. Or you can upgrade to the Leadership Accelerator package. You'll get everything in the Business Builder package, plus a 1-year membership in the Badass Direct Sales Mastery community on Facebook, free tickets to my events, workshops, webinars, masterclasses, and more. In addition to also some really high level stuff that I do, steep and deep discounts for my leadership accelerators. You're also going to get, as a leadership accelerator, a complimentary DISC assessment and a 1-hour consult to go over the results with me, not somebody else, with me. And you're going to get access to a second set of gifts from many of our speakers, because some of our speakers want to give even more to our leadership accelerators. They want to help you speed up the results you're getting. And so they're providing a second gift for you as a leadership accelerator. You're also, as a leadership accelerator, going to get an invitation to exclusive mastermind events that are just for you as my leadership accelerators. No one else gets an invitation. It's just you guys. And I've also historically thrown in a few mystery gifts throughout the year when you invest that $97. So why should you invest in the packages if you can get the entire summit for free? Well, let me ask you this. Do you retain 100% of the information presented to you all of the time? No, of course not. Unless you have an eidetic memory, which the chances of that are pretty small. Another question for you. Do you have 24 hours over 3 days to completely dedicate yourself to watch every speaker? You might, but don't you think that having access to all of those to watch and rewatch would be more beneficial? And what about your team? We know that everything we do in this business is more fun and we get more results with our team involved because there's more accountability. There's other people who learn the same things you did and you're able to implement them together, find the ways to best put them into practice right away. So this means sharing the summit with your downline, your sideline, and your upline. Look at all the people around you in your company and give them the opportunity to sign up with you. You can also share this with your other direct sales friends who are with other companies. Share, compare notes, collaborate, build and grow your businesses together by taking the things you learn at the summit and putting them into practice together. I want to share a really quick story about a team who all got together and they got an Airbnb and watched the summit as a group. They were taking notes, sharing takeaways during lunch and dinner, and the team bonding led to amazing results. I'm hoping that by now you've already registered for the summit at summit.badassdirectsalesmastery.com. If not, you want to go do this right now. Don't add it to your to-do list for later. Be kind to your future self and just go register for it now. The reason I say this is because all you need to do to register is just your name and email. That's it. It doesn't take long to do this at all. So go into the show notes, click the link for summit.badassdirectsalesmastery.com and register yourself for the summit right now. Now, if you're listening to this after March 26th of 2022, still go to the summit site to register for the next one because I'm going to keep doing these. They are beneficial for everyone involved. And you can also reach out to me to find out how to purchase recordings from previous summits. Just send me an email at Jenny, that's JENNIE, at badassdirectsalesmastery.com. Again, that's Jenny, JENNIE, at badassdirectsalesmastery.com to learn how you can purchase recordings from previous summits. And I'll see you at the summit soon, I hope. And remember, be like Charlie. Set aside the 3 days if you can. Take notes and take action.
Thanks for listening to the Badass Direct Sales Mastery Podcast with your direct sales dom, Jenny Bellinger. Why are you waiting to go to badassdirectsalesmastery.com? Don't make the dom get her whip. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to share it with another rock star that you know in direct sales after you subscribe to the podcast so you won't miss any future episodes. You can also check out the show notes for links and any contact information mentioned in today's episode. We'll see you next time.